What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a very exciting Liverpool transfer news video, because many newspapers and German journalists are reporting that Thiago Alcantara will join Liverpool, but only after the Champions League campaign finishes for Bayern Munich. Today Paris Saint-Germain play Leipzig and tomorrow Bayern Munich will play the big surprise package of the Champions League, Olympique Lyon, who only finished in 7th place in the French league. So let me know your predictions in the comments below. I predict Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern Munich final. That would be a great spectacle, but RB Leipzig has Gulacsi in goal, who is a fellow Hungarian just like me, so I'm also rooting for them. And according to the Guardian newspaper, Liverpool are really don't want to pay 30 million euros for Thiago Alcantara, considering that in just 5 months' time Liverpool can agree a pre-contract agreement with Thiago himself for Thiago to join Liverpool on a free transfer. So Liverpool are hoping to negotiate that price down to around 20-25 million, because of Bayern just having a situation where if they don't sell Thiago this summer, they will lose him for absolutely nothing. And Bayern CEO Karl-Heinz Rummenigge said himself that they don't want to do that, they want to move on Thiago. And apparently, according to some journalists, Thiago already selected a house to live in Liverpool, so that's how close he is to joining Liverpool, which is super exciting news. So if you enjoy these transfer news videos, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell notification so you never miss the latest Liverpool transfer news updates. And a brand new FIFA 20 Liverpool career mode episode is dropping later tonight on my channel, so make sure to watch that as well. And Bayern are pretty stubborn on the asking price. They are saying that if you want to have Thiago, you have to pay 30 million euros, which is around 27 million pounds. But of course, Bayern don't really want to negotiate with Liverpool right now. They are in the middle of a great Champions League campaign. Bayern are the favorites to win the Champions League. Thiago is very keen to join Liverpool. He thinks that Liverpool is a dream club and it would be just perfect to finish his career after playing for Barcelona, the biggest club in Spain, probably one of the biggest. Bayern Munich, definitely the biggest club in Germany, and Liverpool, one of the biggest clubs in England. Right now, they are the biggest and strongest club in England. I can safely say that, being Premier League champions Liverpool. It just feels so good finally being able to say that after supporting Liverpool for 20 years. And Thiago admires Liverpool's style of play, and he is a big fan of Jurgen Klopp. And Thiago, whose father is 1994 Brazilian World Cup winner Mazinho, he joined Bayern Munich in 2013 from Barcelona. He won everything at Bayern apart from the Champions League, but he won the Champions League with Barcelona. So but he won every trophy other than the Champions League at Bayern Munich. He had 233 appearances for Bayern, and you could see against Barcelona how good Thiago is. And even in the previous round, you could see how good Thiago is for Bayern Munich. And Liverpool are in a good position in terms of they know that Bayern want to sell and have to sell if they want to get any money. And they also know that Thiago is desperate to join Liverpool. So basically, Liverpool are playing this waiting game, hoping that Bayern will lower their asking price a little bit, and Liverpool could sign a pre-contract with Thiago in January, but we could only get Thiago next summer, and by then Thiago will be 30 years old, and we would lose 1 year from Thiago performing at the very top level. And I don't think Liverpool really want to do that, but we shall wait and see what happens next. And Christian Falk, who is working for the Sport Bild newspaper, revealed that negotiations between Liverpool and Bayern Munich will speed up after the Champions League tournament is over. Bayern don't really want to negotiate with Liverpool right now. Jan-Åge Fjørtoft, who is also a Norwegian journalist working in Germany, he's saying that it's getting closer. Can't see there will be an official announcement before Bayern have finished the Champions League tournament. Thiago is a vital part of the team, and they of course don't want to upset and unsettle the Bayern squad or Thiago or the fans. They just want to finish the Champions League tournament, and after that, when Bayern's season is officially over, that's when they want to make an announcement. Mohamed Bouhafsi, who is also a very reliable journalist, said this: agreement between Liverpool and Thiago Alcantara. Liverpool and Thiago have reached an agreement on a 4-year contract, so the personal terms have been agreed, it's finalized. The player even announced his departure to England to some of his Bayern Munich teammates. Thiago Alcantara already found his house. Liverpool and Bayern must finalize the deal. They must agree a transfer fee. But I think that's just a matter of time. And I think Liverpool, just out of respect, wait until the Champions League tournament is over. And then we will agree a transfer fee with Bayern Munich. And Thiago is a vital part of Bayern Munich's team. They don't really want to lose him, but they also know that they have to sell him in order to get any money from him, because he's not staying at Bayern. He already said no to a big contract that Bayern offered with very good terms. Thiago wants to try something new, something fresh in his career. He already has set his mind on playing for Liverpool in the Premier League, and what a great challenge that would be. And Thiago probably sees this as the perfect final chapter of his career, and who could blame him? Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp right now is the hottest team in Europe, probably the most attractive club in the world right now to play for and to sign for, and Thiago is desperate to join Liverpool. And I think that just speaks volumes of how much Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp improved in the last 4 years, because 4 years ago we were like a Europa League team, struggling to even get into the Champions League. And look at us now. Now we are Premier League champions. We are the kings of Europe still until the Champions League finally is played. And Liverpool are just the hottest team in Europe, as I said. And I'm just so proud of the progress that Jurgen Klopp has made. And this was my dream, to see Liverpool back at the top of Europe and at the top of the Premier League. I mean, we were at one point at the top of Europe under Rafa Benitez, but we could never crack that Premier League title until Jurgen Klopp came along. And I think that's just brilliant progress. Jurgen Klopp will be one of the most legendary managers in Liverpool's history, and I'm so happy that he chose to come to Liverpool. Paul Gorst, who is working for the Liverpool Echo, said that the rumors that Thiago is joining Liverpool has been denied on 4 separate occasions by Liverpool Echo. But I don't really like their reporting, because they denied repeatedly that Liverpool are going to sign Alisson. They denied repeatedly that Liverpool are going to sign Van Dijk and Fabinho and many other players. And in the end, we went on to sign them. So the Liverpool Echo is like the mouthpiece of Liverpool FC. And they don't want to announce to the world that we are close to signing Thiago, because that would alert other clubs and that would be quite disrespectful to Bayern Munich as well. I mean, remember what happened with Virgil van Dijk? Many newspapers reported that Liverpool already met with Van Dijk, and that really upset Southampton, and they complained to the Premier League, and Liverpool got a warning and probably a small fine as well. So after that fiasco, Liverpool are very careful not to brief the English media on what kind of transfers they are doing. And Paul Gorst even compared this transfer saga to the Nicolas Pepe to Liverpool transfer saga last summer, where Liverpool Echo repeatedly denied that there was any interest in Nicolas Pepe. And I don't believe that. I think Liverpool were interested, but when they heard that Lille want close to 70 million for Nicolas Pepe, Liverpool just said, no thanks, I'm going to walk away. And lo and behold, Nicolas Pepe went to Arsenal, and don't get me wrong, he had a decent first season in English football, but there is no way he's worth 72 million pounds. Yes, maybe in the future, if he becomes a world-class winger, but for 72 million, you can sign 2 Sadio Manes, 2 Mohamed Salahs. I mean, back then when Liverpool signed them, and Nicolas Pepe is just nowhere near that level. Of course, right now Mane and Salah are both worth around 150 million. But even when they joined Liverpool, they were better prospects than Nicolas Pepe, and that's why Liverpool walked away. So I don't really like this analogy Thiago is not costing 72 million, and I think Liverpool and Bayern will agree a transfer fee once the Champions League tournament will be over. And talking about Jurgen Klopp, he was asked about his future career plans, and this is what he said: "I will take a year off when I finish my Liverpool contract in 4 years and ask myself if I miss football. If I say no, then that will be the end of coach Jurgen Klopp in football. If one day I am no longer a coach, there is one thing I will not miss: the brutal tension immediately before each football game." And of course, Jurgen Klopp has embraced the passion and the expectation throughout his very, very good career to date in football. His commitment to any given cause has allowed him to oversee numerous very, very big successes, including Champions League and Premier League wins with Liverpool, but he won the Bundesliga title twice with Dortmund, being massive underdogs. He went to the Champions League final with Dortmund. But Jurgen Klopp said that he is not done yet in football. The whole club is hot for the new season. We want to be even better. We want to chase the opponents and the ball over the entire field, continue to be a super unpleasant team that is not fun to play against. We are not defending any titles. We want to get new titles. We have only just started winning, and we want more. That's the mentality that the whole Liverpool team will have for the new season. They are hungrier than ever. I think when you taste success, when you taste like winning Premier League and Champions League titles, then I think that's really where the appetite comes for winning more titles. And Jurgen Klopp said, an old German final in the Champions League, why not? Everyone can see that Bayern Munich are in unbelievably good shape, and RB Leipzig also did exceptionally well against Atletico, so it could happen. Leipzig could knock out Paris Saint-Germain, and Bayern are massive favorites for Lyon, but don't write off Lyon. A team who knocked out Juventus and Manchester City are no mugs, and in the Champions League semi-finals there are no weak teams, and Lyon is loving the fact that they are underdogs, and they remind me of Liverpool of 2005, when nobody really expected Liverpool to get to the Champions League final and win the whole tournament. We knocked out Juventus, we knocked out Chelsea along the way, and the rest is history. We won the Champions League in the end in dramatic fashion. I'm not saying that Lyon will win the Champions League. I'm just saying that they have as good a chance as any. A team who can knock out Man City and Juventus, they can knock out anybody else as well. And I'm very happy to report that 19-year-old right back Scouser Neco Williams has been officially announced to sign a new 5-year contract. It's now done. He signed the thing. Neco Williams will stay at Liverpool for the next 5 years at least, and this is what he said. It feels amazing. At the minute for me, I think there is no better place to learn and to become a better player than being here at Liverpool and working with the lads. I think we have got some of the best players in the world, and we are one of the best teams in the world. And Jurgen Klopp said this about Neco Williams. Neco, from the first day he trained with us, he trained like a machine. Every day he became better and better, and I thought, okay, what's that? There is so much positivity about this kid that I am really happy we have him here. That's very important for me, because he's our boy. It is the perfect place for him in the moment, because we don't rush his career. He has a lot of things that we really like, so I'm really happy that he signed this contract. He made his senior debut in an absolutely bonkers game where Liverpool ended up in a 5-5 draw against Arsenal, and we went through on penalties after we equalized in the 90th minute. So what a game to make your debut in. And Neco Williams has played in some games. He even started some games for Liverpool after Liverpool became champions. For me personally, especially learning of Trent and Robertson every day, getting their advice, seeing what they say, it's only going to make me a better player, and I feel it. Neco Williams added, I take it day by day, and I'm maturing in my game. I am developing as a player, and like I said, I don't think there is a better place for me to work and keep going at it than here at Liverpool. Last season was my breakout season, but I think the more games I play now, the more I train, I feel I am becoming a better player. I'm learning massively, and there is no better place to be at the moment. And that's so true, and I'm so happy that Neco Williams is going to stay at Liverpool. And Jurgen Klopp thinks that Kostas Tsimikas is on track to be ready for the start of Liverpool's season. Kostas is a signing which just shows that what we are looking for, what we need. I think the left back position was now not a position where the people out there would have thought we needed another player and stuff like this. It worked out pretty well. Milner played there from time to time, but we cannot take any risk, or we should take as few risks as possible. Our fullbacks in the way we play are so important with the skills they have, the speed they have, the crosses they bring in and stuff like this. When I saw Kostas Tsimikas the first time, I thought, is it possible to get somebody like him? He's not the most experienced player because he started a little bit later with a proper career, but in the last 2 or 3 years he is really right on track, and then has started building his career, obviously. Then we had the conversation and he was very, very positive about this, knowing that we have already a world-class fullback, but that's exactly what you try to have, and that's brilliant, really. And the Olympiacos coach Pedro Martins said that Kostas Tsimikas is perfect for Liverpool. This is what he said. Tsimikas deserves this opportunity. He improved so much and now he will be playing in the best league in the world and for one of the best teams in the world. I'm not happy that I've lost such a good player, but I'm happy for Kostas himself. I spoke with him after he signed his Liverpool contract and he was so happy. This is one of his dreams, to play for Liverpool. He's a fighter who plays with passion. He's a strong personality, very strong mentally. He's available and ready to learn. I know that Klopp will find that and he will listen with his full attention. He wants to improve. He is a good professional. He knows he will have to work hard to play. He knows that. He knows he will have to be patient for sure. Robertson has had a fantastic season and he's a fantastic player, but Kostas is ready for everything. He will be patient and he will work every single day. He's improved a lot in the last 2 years. Consistency in particular, and defensively he improved a lot in that area. Remember when he came back from the Netherlands, he had some problems, but he improved so much with his positional play, the duels with the ball. He knows what to do, but he became much more aggressive without the ball, and you can see that in his performances. We spoke a lot about positioning, being more integrated with the defensive line and more aware. That was the problem he had before. The way we play was about zones, and when he came from the Netherlands he was marking more man-to-man, so he had to change that about his game and the depth. We worked hard to improve that. He was always very involved in our attacking play, and of course that is why Jurgen Klopp signed him. He knows what he can bring to Liverpool in that sense. For the game of Klopp, Tsimikas is perfect. He is amazing. He gives that energy, wide, offensive threat. That's how we played too. And I'm just super happy that Tsimikas will fit right in at Liverpool by the sound of it. And this interview from the Olympiacos coach, I think is very, very good. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.